Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer, watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. What is that? It feels familiar.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Must be You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Adamire Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Adamire. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
It looks like the overland route to the Adamire Institute goes through the carriage station. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
A dreadful will. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I'm gonna ask her friend.
What are you covering your face for?
You up for a beer later?
Hello. Huh? But there was. Where did? Oh, am I going crazy?
Trouble sleeping you down last night.
Why should I trust someone who hides their face? You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political...
You know that was supposed to go to us. Hey! What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Give him a chance to tell himself. You bet. Sorry, every now and then.
Excuse me, the dogs must have... Fellow Serkonans,
Let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Baldwin I and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca of Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort.
Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. Please? It's too late.
Smell the stench of the void. There's something perverse in this place.
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place, before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're going to give it that final nudge, or pull it back from the edge. We've both seen cities go bad before. Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again. I hope you're ready.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside. Anyone? Show yourself. Huh?
It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
this. I told her, if you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making...
Can't say it.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly and don't get too...
Hey, come here. I have something that might... My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Adamire Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Come in. If you've found this place, I'll trade with you. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
Oh, you're kind. Thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood-fly-infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint. Let's hope you never need help.
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the mess, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
Yes, hit me. Better me than them.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
That of the fowl and sheep, the ox and fish from the cold ocean. Those who taste the flesh of the rat risk drifting through the void for all the remaining hours of all the remaining years, until the world is swallowed itself by the void. All manner of things are destroyed. Here in the city, set a table for your family that will teach them snakes. Lay out a meal that would cause you no shame should your neighbor...
Far worse to have the knowledge of construction material. What's the matter?
Let not the wanderer into your home, friends. Avoid the stranger.
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne. Some take comfort from the strictures.
In the Abbey. I say this now to all the faithful in our society. Your allegiance should be first and most fiercely to your family, to your neighbors, and to the Abbey of the Everyman. Princes and... I wonder who that was.
Even though I don't fully understand the situation, we'll wait for the Vice Overseer. He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else. We should be fine. For now. Mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no...
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Come on. Hurry up. Hey, you got it. Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Adamire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Adamire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
Who are you? Stop! This can't be. You won't get away!
What happened here? A body? Here?
But the pictures.
This is it! What's going on here? Holy shit!
Looking for a fight? This can't be. I'll perform for the Abbey. You aren't going anywhere. I'll kill you for that.
Do that!
Careful with that sword.
It's what happens when you have starved out.
Covering your face won't make the Grand Guard.
Good to see you again. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry? I shouldn't deal with strangers.
Enjoy the air here. I, for one, ain't
What?
It'll be that sadistic crown killer.
Now the power's down. Adamire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
What are you waiting for? Where are you hiding, coward? Wait, listen! Come on! I don't have time for games.
I'll help you look around.
Welcome to Winslow's Safes. Feel free to have a look around.
Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
I have to tell myself that fixing all this will bring back prosperity.
This is the finest safe shop in all the Isles. You're in the right place. Don't just wander wherever you want. That area's private.
This must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia. The bloodflies have flourished with all the Duke's executions.
Think you're being quiet?
What was that?
Nothing here. Let's have a look around. I'm not in the mood. Show yourself! Put me down!
Hey, who are you? Stop!
The Adamire Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The crown killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic. Well respected across Zirconos.
Looks like they're doing maintenance on the carriage relay again. Should we check it out?
Nah. I'm just making sure it's still in order, I guess. Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd. He keeps an eye on that. I should just work a double shift. I don't have to listen to him tell me about how good it is in front of the Duke's father.
Sure.
3-year-old has been coughing dust for weeks. His skin is so pale. He's gray. I could bring them here.
I am very sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Dr. Hypatia doesn't accept patients anymore, and the Institute is under the Grand Guard Authority. Apparently, you can't be trusted to do your job without creating problems.
Please, I can't lose another child. Where is Dr. Hypatia?
Lock her up until further notice.
No! My children need me! Let me go!
Someone there?
This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
The Duke of Serkonos.
Someone there?
What should we do with the leftovers? I used to feed them to the dogs, but I'm allowed to go to the kennels anymore. Just like that.
Who is?
Fifth Lieutenant Miko, reporting the duty officer had...
Whoa, that sounded like broken glass.
I'll check around here. Let me show you how I... You hide your... Take this! The fuck is going on here? No mercy!
You won't get away!
You aren't going anywhere! The outsiders carry on!
And Lieutenant Miko, report.
She's wounded! Let's finish her!
I don't want to die.
You're scaring me! No use running.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore. Probably a master key for the lab somewhere.
sir. There aren't even any patients here anymore. The men don't understand what's so important about Dr. Hypatia. What should I say when it comes up?
Next time someone mentions it, just tell them that the Duke will have us flayed alive if anything happens to her.
That's clear enough. End of the road for you.
My signal!
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
It's infested.
Anyone caught taking medicinal supplies will be written up and
They have to know something.
Fight the outsiders, Harry!
I'm not seeing things.
You're Hamilton? Why did they lock you up? You know something?
I swear, I know what I saw. Hooded. I just caught a glimpse. So much hate in the eyes. As if the world needed more of that. I'm not seeing things. I hope they didn't steal my notes. I need to go back to my room. They took my key. I thought I could... I don't know. What a fool I was. I don't feel safe in here.
getting something under my fingernails again. What was I working with? Iodine, perhaps? I didn't used to look... Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kiran Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? A patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh, yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work, and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me. We don't get visitors very often.
Reminds me of natural philosophy lessons from Anton and Piero.
Who was it? I forget. Something is terribly wrong. But I can't put my finger on it. I wonder what she would say about this. I can hear her whispering from down in the well. Terrible killings. So much blood. So much meat. Are you with the Grand Guard? You know, I thought the Duke stationed the Grand Guard here to protect me. Now I'm not so sure. Why are you so damn timid? You little mouse. I would take hold of your tongue and pull it from your head if I could. The Duke must see reason. I need more patience. There's so much I could do here. Like when Adamire first opened. Now there's an idea. An elixir that will keep me alive after I nest blood flies. Got The Institute after my trip hasn't relaxed me as I thought it would. My sleep is disturbed. I assume you know what you're looking for. Let me know if you need anything. Days and nights with blood fly maggots worming around underneath.
Are you all right?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's the crown killer. But she's not herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is 183.
I've always wondered what your flesh tastes like, my dear assistant.
I come and I go, putting Hypatia to sleep as I want. But even when she's awake...
She's gone. What happened?
What is...
Hopefully it's inside. Her assistant's book. Something's missing.
I finally understand it. There's a part of Hypatia that she doesn't even know about. It's always there, riding along in her mind, takes over and forces her to use more of the original.
I hope this works.
If I'm right, sends her out on diabolical assignments. Hypatia is the one the newspapers are calling the Crown Killer. She leaves and comes back, leaving bloody footprints. But there's a cure, a counter serum. I'll try to administer it once I get my notes from the safe in disease treatment. Hello? Oh, Alexandria. I was just... No. It's you!
Yes, Vasco, my love. You're found out, and now we have some experiments to conduct. Come, I'll make you comfortable.
No!
It's ready.
to sleep. I won't go. I won't give it back.
Dr. Hypatia?
Yes. I'm sorry. Something's not right with me. Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
No. Someone was poisoning you. But you should be better now. I found some alchemical notes and made a counter serum.
Poisoning me?
Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of it. If you need a place to lay low for a few days, come find us. I'm staying with an ally on a boat called the Dreadful Whale.
I need to lie down.
That's the watchtower.
The watchtower spots.
I'll lay low until you're finished. Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?